We start with the operation to salvage the Sewol-ho ferry, which sank off Korea's southwestern coast 3 years ago, killing more than 300 people. While 9 passengers are still missing, the Oceans Ministry announced that the salvage crew may have found the remains of one or more of them. Jung-hee starts us off.
Roughly 2.5 years since the last time the body of a missing passenger was found, the remains of at least one missing Sewol-ho ferry passenger were discovered Tuesday morning. Korea's Oceans and Fisheries Ministry announced on Tuesday that the salvage crew discovered 6 bone fragments of between 4 and 18 centimeters on the deck of the semi-submersible ship that'll take the ferry to its next destination. A small number of items, including shoes, were also found. The ministry believes the items emerged from the bow of the ferry when seawater was being drained out of it. It is still unclear whether the remains belong to one person or a few. The Coast Guard, the Health Ministry, and the National Forensic Service will work together to identify the remains, which will take 2 to 3 weeks with a DNA test. The news came much sooner than expected because the search for the missing passengers was expected to be done after the ferry had arrived in Mokpo. Hearing the news, the victims' families expressed disbelief, asking whether it was true and where the remains were found. They were also shocked to learn that the bones were found outside the net surrounding the ferry, which was supposed to keep any remains from being washed away. The families are asking the Oceans Ministry to ensure the remains stay with the ferry until it reaches Mokpo. The salvage operation was temporarily halted after the discovery. On Tuesday, workers were removing the buoyancy tanks used to bring the ferry above the water's surface while fixing the ferry to a semi-submersible barge. If those things are done by Wednesday, then the semi-submersible carrying the Sewol-ho will head for Mokpo New Port on Thursday. Jung-hee, Arirang News.